Hello and welcome. Well, today's the day. I've been promising my good friend Amy from Resonating Art by Amy M that I've been going to make a bloom. Now, it's been a running joke for a while now that my bloom is invisible and it's the best bloom in the world because I never made one. So today's the day. I'm going to attempt a bloom. So wish me luck. If you like the sound of that, stay with me and we'll get going. Okay, my resin is at, well, it's just over 33.3. It's actually nearer 34. Now, I don't know if these moulds are actually deep enough, but it's all I've got at the moment. So, otherwise just round, bigger ones, you know. Right, so enough to cover the bottom. I've made way too much resin, I can see that straight away. I've already put my resin in little pots there. Oh, maybe not. I mean, it looks pretty clear. Okay, originally I did give you all the steps and that what I was doing. But you know what, I'm just going to put it on a fast forward because I do end up doing another 2 more after this. So I'm just going to whiz you through everything basically. Yeah, so I'm just preparing it all ready to put the alcohol ink in. Mixing up my white there. Now, I'm not sure if I put enough in. It looked quite pale, and the black, which turned out to be a little bit of a mistake. But I will try that again because I am interested in seeing if I can get black to bloom. So that will be an experiment for later. Yeah, I can see there the white wasn't white enough. It was almost like, well, too pale. I mean, I put some more pigment in, but it just didn't seem white enough. But at that point, I was frightened of making it too heavy, you know, and dropping. But obviously, you'll see later, I didn't need to worry about that. But anyway, putting purple in because I love purple. And that's a peachy pink alcohol ink. I mean, thinking about it now, trying to put a black bloom on top of that purple was a mistake. And also, the swirling. I went overboard way too much with the swirling in the middle. It ended up being a bit of a muddy mess. So here I go with the piping bag. Well, that was a drama in itself. I couldn't control it. It was just dropping out and it was all over the place and it was blobbing everywhere. And I mean, I tried to do the circles because I love them circles that Amy does, but they just ended up like just blobs. You can see I'm trying to rescue them there, but yeah, it didn't work out to plan. Let's just say. But yeah, and then I go swirling it again and you'll see later like it was quite the mistake to do that. So here I go with the white. Now, I think I was doing it too thin because look at that there. There's hardly anything there. So I think that's probably why you'll see later that the white got a little bit lost. I think I already knew at this point they weren't going to work. They were too small and too fiddly, you know, because they were absolutely tiny. We can see by my hand there. So I got this one out. Now, this had like a flower pattern on the bottom. And I thought it probably wouldn't make much difference, to be fair, because I'm impatient and I wanted to try it again because I could already see what I'd done wrong on the other one. So there I go in again with the purple and the pink. I love me purples and pinks, as you know. But anyway, so yeah, I go in with that. Oh, a bit of blue just for good measure. I think I was thinking to lighten it up possibly. So, yeah, and then I go swirling. And then what do? I make a mess in the middle again and go way too far. There you go. Honestly, just leave it alone. If you come to do this, leave that middle bit alone. So I tried a cup this time rather than the piping bag. And I could control it better. although as you can see, I was still panicking a little bit about how thick, so I went a bit thicker there. And I just went round and I just thought, you know what, we'll see. And blobbing, of course. I didn't stop there, kept going. Oh, honestly, putting flowery designs around it, and yeah. And then I mixed again, foolishly thinking that if I bring the colour into the white, it might blend it and sort of make it look a bit better, but it didn't. It just ended up like a really pale lilac mess. The moment of truth. I don't think they've worked, but let's just see. Now this is just a normal white one. I did two the same, if you remember, in the smaller. Let's go. I'm not hopeful, I have to say. Sort of. But yeah, not very good. And this is the one I did in the black. Tried to bloom the black instead, so I backed it in white. Oh God, that's even... Sorry, Amy. I made a right swirly mess in the middle there. Oh lordy. Found the small ones very fiddly to make. And I was struggling. Oh wow, this is a bit of a pain to demould. Right. Let's do this. Oh, I guess it's bloomed. Maybe that pattern has sort of messed it up a bit. But it has bloomed on the edges, at least. And again, it's a muddy mess in the middle. So I definitely need to stop maybe mixing and swirling so much. That one is a absolute total mess. That one is a sort of mess. I don't know which one's the better out of them two. I mean, none of them are technically really a decent bloom, either. They're a bit of a state. But I'll have another go. I've got some that are sort of this shaped coming today without that sort of pattern on. Yeah, fail. I tried, Amy. I shall try again. And hopefully I'll win next time. Okay, as you As you can see there, all I've done, I just put a bit of a sticker on that just to salvage it a little bit. And on that one, I covered it in UV and just put some stones in the middle. So it sort of made it a bit better. But, you know, it is what it is. First try and all that. Okay, here we go again. So, I've done my resin. It's been through the bubbling machine. I'm going to put some aside. I'm not sure how much I should put aside, but I've put a fair bit there. I'm going to pour the rest in the middle. Now, this is quite a big mould, but I haven't had much luck in buying flower shaped moulds lately, because every time I've got one, it's always been absolutely huge. Now, and then I ordered one which was perfect, that size, and it came with lines on, and I didn't think it would matter much, but it does. So right, ocean white. I'll get my little stirring stick I'm not going to mess around this time. I'm just going to do it. Have the confidence. Now, where's my ocean white? Oh, well, that's a good start, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm just going to put a decent... Oh, I've touched the end, honestly. Right, a decent amount in. Now, it's probably too much, but I don't think I put enough in last time. Now, it could end up being a blobby heaven. We don't know. Practice makes perfect and all that. I doubt I'll ever reach perfect, but you know. Right, that's mixed up now. Right, so I'm only going to stick to 2 coloured blues this time and try not to busy it up too much. Right, I'll just have to wipe my hands there. So I really like this one. It's like a greeny blue, like an aqua. I'm going to put that one in the middle. Put a few of them in the middle. I'm going to put 1 there. Well, 2 actually. Oops, 3 there. I'm a bit heavy-handed. I'll have to put 3 in that. And 3 in that now. Oh, I've put 4 in that one. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's try this one. I don't want so much of this one in. All the alcohol inks, by the way, are from the Let's Resin pack. I like how it's spreading there. Let me just... might do opposites. Oh. Just see what we'll come up with. Ooh. So I guess that greeny blue is sort of taken over a little bit, isn't it? Like I said, I'm heavy-handed. Right. I mean, how much is too much? I don't know. With alcohol ink. God, I'm getting it everywhere. I think I'm just going to go with that. Right. This time I'm not using a piping bag because I really struggled. I'm not going to lie. It was a bit of a nightmare for me with the piping bag. So I'm just going to swirl. I'm not going to go overcomplicate things. I like that. And try not to make a muddy mess. That's the theory. See, my light is not working, so I'm at a disadvantage already. Oh, it's working a little bit. I've ordered a new one on Amazon. I guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way then. Don't want to mess with it too much though. Right, I think I've got them all. Oh, now I've made a mess. definitely think I'm doing this too thin, you know. Except now I can't see where I went because I've obliterated it. Yeah, I'd gone over it initially, but I think I made it too thin. As I say, I'm still learning myself, so I just went over it again and made it a bit thicker. Oh, I don't think that's right. Oh dear. See, I've got a memory like a goldfish, me, you see. So when I do something, I forget where I'm up to. See, that's just sinking now. So I fear that it is going to be a blobby mess again. Let's just go with it. Oh, did I miss a bit there? I think I did. I'll probably look back on the video and say, no, you didn't. Don't add any more. But I think I did. Oh, God. Just going to go up, down, across, go more like and then maybe come in. I don't know. Is this where I made the mistake? Possibly. Did I get them all? No. Oh lordy, I don't know. See, I don't want to mix that white because I'm absolutely terrified, that middle, because I'm terrified of making a mess again. So we'll just do that. And then we pray. So I'm just going to leave that alone now and hope that it does something. Okay, right, well, that isn't looking too bad. You know, we might just have a win here. But let's see. So, I'm going to move it over a little bit. That's better. I've mixed up my resin. I put it in the mixer. And I gave it a good scrape afterwards as well, around the sides. Because when you use a mixer, obviously, you should scrape the sides as well. So I've just got some normal black pigment here. Just going to add that, probably way too much there, but just going to add that into my resin. And we're going to mix. And we're going to put a black background on this. And see where we'll go from there. So I'll be back when that's all mixed up properly. Right. That's about done now. Take a bit of scraping. I've mixed about 240ml because this is a deep tray, but obviously I don't want to do it too deep. So I'm just going to do it as far as I think the resin will allow. Because I'm not bothered about it filling up. Because I picked this more for the size that way rather than the depth, if you get me. So I'm just going to pour this in. Get my stirrer. Get the last bits out. This is craft resin, by the way. And that is it, basically. We just wait now and pray that all is well. Gonna give it a spritz. can see a couple of bubbles there. But to be fair, I don't want to drag it up the sides too much because I don't want any sharp lines. I mean, I think I'm probably going to get them anyway, and it is going to have to be trimmed, so, because I haven't filled the mould. But all will be well. So it's just a case of wait until that's done in the morning and see if we have a success this time. So I shall see you when this is cured. Okay, here we go. Oh, nervous. Right. Oh, it's looking hopeful. Oh, it's demolding really easy. I hope that doesn't mean the black's ran underneath. Are you ready for this? Oh, now that's not half bad. I've got blobs, yes, but you know, I like the fact that it's bloomed. I just need better control over when I'm putting the white in. So it's definitely something to work on. I'm quite pleased with that actually. Well, this mould actually is part of a set, and this is sort of the top of a plant stand. So I thought in another video I would use this, and it can be the plant stand, so watch out for that. But yeah, that's it. That is my bloom. Amy, I hope you like it. Anyhow, I'll put a few pictures up, even though you've seen it really. Yeah, so bye for now. See you later.